Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about using game properties in a Python component in RangeEngine 1.5. As usual, I already have a component template attached to my player. Let's go ahead and create our first property, which will be a timer, and let's name it clock. Our second property is a string property with the name name with a capital N. And a Boolean property called active. We will need two text objects. The first one will be used to display our timer value, and we will pass our string property value to the text object. Let's give our text object some colors. Let's create text game properties for all text objects. We will discuss text game objects and UI overlay in a dedicated video. I'm storing getCurrentScene objects in a variable called self.obj. Self.name is our text object called name. Self.clock is our text object called clock. Here we want to set a text property that belongs to our text object called clock to be equal to a clock property that belongs to our player. To get the property, we type our game object first, then use brackets, and inside them, we type the name of the property we want to get as a string. We do the same with our name text object. If we play, we can see our timer being displayed with very strange numbers. To get rid of the annoying float digits, we convert the clock property into an integer. If the value of our clock property is greater or equal to 5, we want to set our active Boolean property to true. If our active property is equal to true, we want to set our string property to range engine. But if active is false, we want our string property to be nil. If we play, we get the exact results we wanted, except that our text objects are too big. Let's go ahead and reduce their scale. To avoid the timer from continuously counting, we set it to 5 as soon as it is above or equal to 5. That is all for today. I hope you have learned a lot. Let us meet in our next video where we will be explaining how objects are spawned in Range Engine using a Python component. Download Range Engine for free from the link in the description.